Hi, it's Jim Koloff, and I'm here joined with two of my favorite people in the Cedar Valley. Known these two guys for years, and you see them all over the place. They're very involved in lots of different things, and right now they're very involved in the biggest festival coming up in the Midwest. Almost, it's the Cedar Basin Music Fest going on this weekend in Cedar Falls. But I want to welcome Bob Seymour and Steve Hewsome to our broadcast this morning. Welcome,
Uh,
guys.
th- hey, thanks, Jim. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Jim.
So I'm excited. I'm always excited about the Cedar Basin Music Fest, but this year, super excited. You guys have a huge lineup. You've kind of gone all out this year in some entertainment that you've got. So maybe just give us a little quick thumbnail of some of the big names that you've got coming to play this year.
Yeah, absolutely, Jim. We're really excited. This is probably the biggest and best lineup of music that we've had in the 45 years that this event's been around. And we're really happy to have Maddie Poppe playing on Friday night at 6 o'clock here. Obviously, an American Idol winner here from a few years back with some good name recognition. And then Steve's group with the North Shore Boat Club are going to bring in a band called Heartache Tonight, an Eagles tribute band, probably one of the most well-known Eagles tribute bands in the Midwest. Steve can hit on here in a few minutes. And then Saturday night, our big band and our finale is we are really fortunate to have the Pork Tornadoes playing down at our music festival this year. And obviously well-known throughout the Midwest. And they're going to headline our event on Saturday night. So great lineup. Lots of individuals also going to be playing during the day, all kinds of different music for every kind of music you would want.
So talk about that partnership that you have. You mentioned that with the boat club, and Steve, you're leading up that effort. Talk about that marriage and how that happened.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jim. We're happy to be partnering this year with the Cedar Basin Music Festival with our annual, what used to be called the Fireman's Dance. It was the kind of the unofficial kickoff of Sturgis Falls weekend on Friday night at the North Shore Boat Club, or the Island Park Beach House. And over the years, we've been in existence for about 42 years, and things just kind of ran their course. And now we've partnered with the Cedar Basin Music Festival to move over to their park. It's a little higher ground, so we don't have to worry about Island Park flooding like we used to have to worry about almost every season. And it allows us to take advantage of, the stage presence that they're going to bring in, the larger beer tent that they have, and all the food vendors and other amenities that go on in that park for the 3 days. Because as everybody knows, our event was a one-night thing. And we're able to now, because of that partnership, we're able to really attract some bigger name talent to come in and share that stage and offer the community a much better musical lineup on Friday night than we would have been able to do if we were still separated. So allows us to, we're starting off new. This is kind of an evolution. Everything good sometimes comes to an end, and you start something new. And so this year, our festival on Friday night, as part of the Cedar Basin Music Festival, is the Riverfest Reunion Dance. So the firefighters, annual firefighters dance and all class reunion is kind of run its course, and we're ready to start something new with the Riverfest Reunion Dance on Friday night, bringing in some big talent, and should be a lot of fun. It should be a great time.
Absolutely. And that partnership, as you said, Steve, has allowed you, both organizations, to bring in more talent. You've added stages. As you can see there, it's 3 days, 3 stages, one festival. You're actually, Bob, talk about that. You've got 2 stages now in the park where you had one. How's that working out?
We do now. Yeah, absolutely. In the years past, we've had some challenges getting bands on and off with dead time and so forth. And with the level of bands that we have this year and their quality of bands, we just felt it was time to go to 2 stages here, so we don't have any downtime and we can have music playing relatively constantly here. And Steve hit on a couple of those benefits of us joining together. We can share some expenses, we can share some efficiencies, and bring the better entertainment 2 stages down at our main site. But I really think it's important too that, now we have 3 total stages, Jim. We have the 2 down at the Sturgis Park Festival right down by the Ice House. And then we'll have all of our jazz entertainment out at New Aldea off of University Avenue. So we'll have 3 stages and 2 different kinds of music going pretty much all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it's really exciting to have an additional stage. And like Steve said, we're going to give it a try, see how it goes.
And you can get all the information, location of those stages if you didn't catch that or you want to clarify on their website, cedarbasinmusic.org. And again, the lineup you have for your 45th year, and talk about that 45 years that this music fest has been happening here in Cedar Falls, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger every year.
Yeah, it's been an evolution, Jim. We started out back, I think it was 1977, as the Cedar Basin Jazz Festival. And we ran that for probably close to 35 years. And times change, and crowds change, and music change. So we changed and rebranded to the Cedar Basin Music Festival about 5 or 6 years ago, and have that different type of music down at Sturgis Park. But we still wanted to maintain our heritage, which is the original jazz music that started this festival. And so the partnership with New Aldea, having jazz there all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, has really worked out well for us. And, we're allowed now to have crowds. We got people that are 2-3 years old, all the way up to 92, 93 years old now. And, we wanted to preserve that heritage, but we had to change with the times. And the partnership with North Shore Boat Club is kind of a reminiscent of how we can hopefully go forward here and make this thing great.
Hey, real quick, I know most all of us have been down to the Cedar Basin Music Fest, but there are people who are new to the community and haven't been down. So if they come down, what are they going to find there? Should they bring a lawn chair? Should they bring a blanket? What kind of food is there? Just a little bit of what someone's going to find if it's the first time they've ever come down.
Yeah, it's again, it's admission free, so there's no charge to get in, and we will have numerous vendors. Obviously, a huge beverage tent. Bring your lawn chairs, bring your blankets. Come on down. It's family friendly. Enjoy the free entertainment, but bring your chairs. We highly encourage that. Bring your blankets. Maybe a little bug spray every now and then. But absolutely, come down and join us, and we'd love to see people down there. New people would be great, and hopefully they take in some of our live music.
Absolutely. And, I know that you've had great community support over the years. Both you and Steve have been involved in this festival for years. And we can't, you got to thank those sponsors, because without them, you couldn't get big names. You've got big names that I was driving through Cedar Rapids this weekend, and I saw the Pork Tornadoes are playing down there in the big, huge arena. These guys are big. So you got to have sponsors to help pay for this, don't you?
Yeah, every year it gets more difficult and more difficult to keep this thing free. And, this community in Cedar Falls has just been fabulous in supporting our festival and other activities throughout Cedar Falls. So we do have a couple of major sponsors I really like to plug real quick here too. Buckeye Corrugated Inc., their Cedar Falls division, United Beverage and Coors Light. Obviously, New Aldea Lifescapes has been fantastic. Martin Brothers Distributing, Blackhawk Roof Company. L&N Transportation is a huge sponsor of the North Shore Boat Club. So those are just a handful. And obviously, Jim, we really appreciate Koloff Media giving this opportunity to get this out to the public as well. And Steve, you got any others you want to thank from your end?
No, that pretty much sums it up. L&N Transportation has been very good about supporting the the annual firefighters dance, and then now the Riverfest reunion dance, as well as a few others that have bought some space in the park for their VIP tents. People like Oak Ridge Realty and JQ Construction. And when we've got some class reunions that are scheduling their events there on Friday night, which, it's always been a big class reunion, homecoming, welcome home type party is what the Friday night event has always been over at the North Shore Boat Club. So we want to just thank everybody for their support, invite them to come on down. It's going to be a great time all weekend long, and come down and support the music festival so that we can continue to offer this free entertainment for years to come.
Can people still get involved, volunteering or donating, or is it too late to do that?
No, we're always looking for donations and volunteers, Jim, and they can go to cedarbasinmusic.org and sign up to volunteer, to serve beer, sell tickets, just help in general. And obviously, anybody who wants to donate to the festival can certainly do so online as well. And I do want to hit on too, we do have something that we've carried on here for several years now too. On Sunday morning, the Cedar Falls Lion Club is going to have their pancake breakfast down at the Cedar Basin Music Festival site from 8 till noon. So if you're a little hungry in the morning after Saturday night, come on down for a pancake breakfast with the Lions Club. And then we also do have we have non-denominational Prairie Lakes Church services that will be at 9 o'clock Sunday morning and 10:30 Sunday morning. So again, family-oriented breakfast. Can't get any better for a Sunday morning.
And those will be at the park, right?
Absolutely. Yep. Down at
Both those
Sturgis
events.
Park. Both of them will be down there. Yes, sir.
And again, Sturgis Park, if you're not quite familiar with that, it's the park next to the Ice House Museum. So if you're new to town or new to the area or coming in, you can't miss the Ice House Museum, and that's Sturgis Park, and that's where all this great entertainment is happening. Again, names like Heartache Tonight, we've got the Pork Tornadoes, Maddie Poppe, and go to the website. There's just a whole, I don't know how you're going to fit all these bands in, guys. You've got so many bands listed. I don't know when they're going to play, but there's music all weekend long, and it's absolutely free of charge. One of the biggest festivals in the Midwest, or anywhere I've been, where it's absolutely no charge to come in and enjoy some great entertainment. So thank you to both of you for what you're doing, and make sure you pass that along to all the volunteers that you've got. And we'll see you down at the Cedar Basin Music Fest. We've got three stages this year, something new. So make sure you check it out. 3 days, 3 stages, 1 festival. Thank you, Bob and Steve.
Jim, thank you very much for having us. Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, thanks for the time, Jim.